I'm Asita.
And I'm Adam.
We are from Asita and Innovations, and today we are going to tell you about the coordinate plane.
The coordinate plane is a plane made by the intersection of two mutually perpendicular lines, commonly known as the x-axis and the y-axis. The coordinate plane is divided into four parts. It is the first quadrant where the both of the numbers x, y are positive. This is the second quadrant where x is positive and x is negative and y is positive. And this is the third quadrant where x is negative and y is negative. And this is the fourth quadrant where x is positive and y is negative. So basically the intersection of the both axes is origin, and we can see that this point which I am marking with this point is known as 10, 10 and located in the first quadrant. Again, this point is located in the -10, 10 location, and it's in the second quadrant. This point is -10, -10 and located in the third quadrant. And this point is 10, -10 located in the fourth quadrant.
Now we are going to start tracing some curves. First we'll trace a line called y equals to x.
First the point -10, -10, -8, -8, -6, -6, -4, -4, -2, -2, 0, 0, 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 8, 10, 10.
Okay. You can see it is a line passing through origin with slope 1 and this angle 45 degrees.
The line is y equal to x. We will now draw a line parallel to x-axis. -10, 4.
-10, 1, 2, 3, 4.
-8, 4. -6, 4. -4, 4. -2, 4. -0, 4. 2, 4. 4, 4. 6, 4. 8, 4. 10, 4.
So this is the line perpendicular to y-axis and it's parallel to the x-axis.
We will now draw a curve parallel to y-axis.
Which will be a line, of course.
-5, -10.
-1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10.
-5, -8. -5, -6. -5, -4. -5, -2. -5, -0. -5, -2. -5, -4. -5, -6. -5, -8. -5, 10. When we join the point with a line, we can see that this line is parallel to the y-axis
and perpendicular to the x-axis.
We will now draw a parabola y equal to x square minus 10. So the points are 0, -10, +1, -9, -1, -9, +2, -6,
8, 7, 6.
-2, -6, +3, -1, -3, -1, +4, 6, -4, -6, +6. So here we have the parabola.
This is its vertex. This is tangent at vertex, and y-axis is its axis.
We will now draw the function y equal to mod x. Modulus function is a function which changes the numeral to positive. If you put -4, it comes out +4. Okay, so
And if you put 4, then it comes, of course, 4.
For y equal to mod x, -10, 10, -8, -8, -6, -6, -4, -4, -2, -2, 0, 0, 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 8, 10, 10.
So we can see for the negative side of the x-axis it is y equals to -x, and for the positive side it is y equals to +x.
Now we will plot a circle of radius 5 and or center as origin.
So its equation will be x square plus y square barabar 5 square.
Firstly 5, 0.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0.
4, 3.
4, 3.
3, 4.
3, 4.
0, 5. Minus 3, 4.
Minus 3, 4.
Minus 4, 3. Minus 5, 0. Minus 3, minus 4.
Minus 3, minus 4.
Minus 4, minus 3. 0, minus 5. 3, minus 4. 4, minus 3.
And the origin is in center, and this is the circle we have. The radius is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and diameter is 5 into 2, which is 10. Day 8 lockdown. Hello, I'm Ashita.
And I'm Arnav.
We are from Ashita and Arnav Innovations, and today we are going to tell you about the octant system and the coordinate geometry.
For defining the axis, we would first take this axis as plus x.
So
This comes
would be minus x.
We take this axis as plus y. And this is minus y. And we can see that from right hand rule, when we move from x to y, our thumb points toward this direction and this axis is changed to plus z.
Because x cross y is z.
For defining the octants, we would first take a point in the first octant where x, y, z both are trivially positive, and we can see that this octant is known as the first octant. And similarly, moving here, we can see that x turns out to be negative, y positive, and z positive. This is the second octant. In this location, x is negative, y is negative, and z is positive. It is the third octant. In this location, the x is positive, y is negative, and z is positive, and it's the fourth octant. And similarly, we can see that the octant behind this location is the first octant, is the fifth octant, where z is negative, and similarly x and y have the same corresponding signs. And
Which is positive and positive.
For one, it's 5 behind. For the second octant, behind we have, it's the sixth octant. For the third octant, octant behind the third octant, we have the seventh octant. And for the fourth octant, the octant behind fourth octant, we have the eighth octant. So we have in total 8 octants.
Coordinate geometry consists of various topics like straight line, circle, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, which are the conic sections, vector, and 3D geometry. This is approximately 20 to 25% of the JEE syllabus, and students, many students, they're not able to visualize these concepts. So the teacher must include these types of model in their classroom so that the students can better visualize. Also, coordinate geometry is the conversion of a word problem into a diagram, and this solves 90% of the problems in coordinate geometry.
One of the important aspects for a teacher